Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Well, it's a beautiful day today.
Yeah, it's nice and sunny. Um, Probably going to be in about the 80s today. I'm thinking about maybe going out and mowing and doing stuff like that today.
Do you think this might be the last time you have to mow before winter?
It won't be the last time, but it sure will slow down. The grass is already going dormant, so. But I'm sure the winter weeds will start popping up, so I'll have to, cut those down. But
Well, my exciting day consists of changing the sheets on the bed, washing the sheets, washing some towels.
that reminds me, I gotta wash my clothes too.
He does wash his own clothes. Um,
She won't let me wash hers.
well, one time back in the day, way back in the day, he took something that wasn't even supposed to be washed. It was like uh, what do you call it?
Dry clean.
Dry clean. I don't even remember that anymore. And he put it in hot water and dried it, and it turned out about that small. He's a smart man because from that point on, I always said, "No, honey, I don't want you to do my laundry."
No.
You planned that all those years
She's
ago,
like,
didn't
okay,
you?
I won't do your laundry then. She'll do mine, whenever I get real busy or like working out the ranch or doing something that all my time's devoted to it. She'll wash my clothes.
Well, I don't mind doing that, but if you're sitting in the chair right next to me, I don't think I should be washing your clothes.
Well, when I cook breakfast, I cook it for you when you're sitting right next to me.
You do. Good point. So I think y'all should comment below and tell us what your chores are at your house and how you help your partner out. Are you the one that has to do everything, or do y'all share the chores?
Yeah, well, I don't like to do house stuff.
I don't either.
I really don't like to do yard work either. It's a lot of work. But
Well,
somebody's got to do it. So
yeah.
she usually takes care of the house stuff.
Good enough, anyway. How soon do you think it is before we're gonna have baby goats? I know you can't predict.
I don't know. The last time I looked out, she was still pregnant. So there's no
Gee,
telling.
there's all three of them are, aren't they?
Yeah, I could have sworn that Franny would already had her babies. It seems like she's been pregnant for a year.
It
But,
does seem like that.
But anyway, she unless she's just fat, but I don't think so.
Well, we're supposed to get another cold front coming in a few days, maybe even tonight. I don't know, but I hope that when they have their babies, that it's not cold weather.
Well, maybe she'll get smart and go in and bundle up in the hay and have the baby there rather than out in the yard somewhere. But
I hope
you
so.
never know. She just all of a sudden she just got to go. She got to go, kind of like Jason. You know,
Poor Jason.
just can't stop it. You got to go.
Gooby's sitting here with us today. This is for you, Spider Monkey, because we know you love yourself some Goob. So here it is.
Oh, Goob, he's something else.
He's a sweetie.
Yeah. See,
He loves me, I can do that all I want to.
see, he doesn't do anything, but when I reach over, those little lips coming up. See,
He's very protective of his mommy.
yeah.
It's okay, Goob. He's just picking at you.
Come here, come down, come here, come on, come here. See, he does love me, right, Goofy? You love me, huh? Yeah, yes, he does. Yeah, he does. He loves me when he wants to get something from me.
I know we've probably talked about this before, but when the kids were growing up, we would not let them have any inside pets. They had fish as an inside pet, but that was it because I didn't want to have to take care of anything else. I was already taking care of them.
Still don't want to take care of them.
No. But, the history behind Gooby, which we've told before, but Jared bought Gooby for a girl, And the girl kept Gooby for 2 years. His name was Oliver. She named him Oliver. And then she said she worked all day and partied all night, so the dog was at her apartment by itself all the time. So she gave it back to Jared, who did not want the dog. And Jason, who is the dog lover, tender-hearted, talked us into taking it. Matt was coming down from Dallas down this way, so he brought Gooby with him. He named him Gooby, and we've had him. He's 10 years old. We've had him 8 years,
Yeah.
and he's the first inside
Dog.
pet we had. Did we get him or Tiki first? We got Tiki first, didn't we?
Yeah.
And Tiki, the cat, all came from Matt, who had her 4 years or something like that. But he lived in an apartment with Jason and Jared, and they had dogs in the apartment, and so the cat was just pretty much secluded in Matt's room.
Yeah.
So we took her, and so the only inside pets we still have are rejects from our children. But
we do have one lonely fish. Yeah, I used to have, I don't know, a dozen probably that I had, when they had our pond out back, I had caught some little bluegill and put them in there. And he was little, he was only about so big whenever we got him in there, but now he's, good sized fish, but he's solo.
he had like 3 friends in there, and I don't know what happened. They just didn't make it, but this one had. And he said when we had a pond, the pond is still there, there's just no water in it.
Right.
And, one day when we get that big YouTube check in the mail, maybe you can get a
A telephone?
Maybe you can get a pump that will keep water in it. So, unless we get a tsunami, we don't have any water in the pond right now until we one day dig a water well or the tsunami hits. But
I'm wanting to put in a water well so that I can, and I want to put, a solar panel on it so it can just sit there and pump whenever it wants, and I don't have to worry about water, electricity to run the pump or anything, so.
But it was nice. He built a little pier out there, a floating pier, and the first year, well, when you had it done, you bought fish, or fishlings, fingerlings, whatever you call them.
Yeah.
Like in May. And then
August.
Yeah, we had Granny out there on the pier, and Granny caught a catfish out
Yeah,
there.
the fish grew so fast. I guess it was such a good system out there, plant life and crawfish and tadpoles and stuff like that the fish had plenty to eat, and they just grew quick. For a catfish to grow from a fingerling of about 4 inches to, 16 inches or so. I saw one out there that had died that was,
Yeah.
It was probably 20 inches plus. It was a big old catfish.
That pond has been fun. I used to sit out there. I have a book in one hand, I have my feet propped up trying to get a suntan. I had a little,
An airsoft BB gun.
and we had lily pads all over the pond, and there would be just zillions of turtles. And I'd read my book and pop a turtle, read my book and pop a turtle. I don't want any pet activist writing in telling me I shouldn't be shooting those turtles. They're gone now. There's no water,
But they
no
were eating
turtle,
up.
no shooting.
They were eating up all of our fish. There were so many of them, and we had to thin them out. But they're still around, even though it's dry. You'll see them out and about. I don't know where they stay, but they're out and about.
And we have a little boat. It's really small. How long would you say that boat is?
I think it's about 12 feet.
But for 2 people out in a little pond, it was a blast. We had a little motor, but it's not working. But we would row
It just
around
needs
out
to
there.
it does work. It just needs to be new tubes put on it because they've cracked. and stuff. But yeah, that little old motor, it was a little 6 horsepower, and it would just buzz us all around that pond. But we still, when the motor wasn't running, we would go out there with the paddles and stuff.
Yeah.
And we'd come back in and
Oh, sure, you're gonna tell this story? Tell it.
yeah.
I don't care.
Anyway, we were coming back in, and where we parked the boat next to the pier, we have a little boat landing, and I ran it up on the edge, and I told her, I said, "Okay, get out." And so she stood up, and the boat started rocking, and I was like, "Just grab that pole and just step out." And she put one foot on the landing and had one foot in the boat. And I was saying, get out, and she wouldn't. And so the boat started backing up, because I had already killed the engine. The boat started backing up, and I was like, oh no. And I said, just jump out and grab the rope.
Oh no, I did the split.
She did the splits and then just fell over in the water.
But
And,
that didn't happen just once. It happened twice.
and I think when I got up there to get out, standing up on the boat, she was sitting there holding the rope on land and said, okay, get off. And I stood up, and that boat started rocking, and she pulled up on that rope, and the whole boat flipped upside down with me under it.
You tried to blame it all on me, but then you finally said, I guess that was my fault.
Got up, I was all soaking wet, picked the boat up off of me, and it was funny.
Yeah, it was funny. I was really laughing.
Payback. Kind of like that post that I was, if y'all look way back on the fence building on the Crockers, sitting there pulling a post, rocking it back and forth, and I pulled on it, and it broke off, and I fell and hit my rear, and Jaylena just happened to be filming,
And she didn't cut that out
no,
either.
she laughed and laughed
God
and
bless
said,
her
I gotta
heart.
put that in there. She did. But
Well, we're missing Jaylena. I guess if y'all watch the Crockers, y'all know that Jaylena's up in Dallas with a friend that is terminally ill. And Jason's back at the ranch trying to
keep
maintain.
things going. Yeah.
And so, Jaylena, if you happen to be watching, honey, we love you and we miss you and want you to hurry back. And one other thing I would like to give a shout out to Kelly Durbin, Kelly from Uranus. She always comments.
From Uranus to our house.
Whatever.
We
Kelly, we got your envelope in the mail. I shared a photo of it with the family, and Dad has already placed the order.
It'll be here Friday.
And we will keep that in the freezer until all of us are together, and then we will enjoy.
The feast.
Thanks to you, Kelly. So, anything else you can think to chat about with these fine folks today?
Not really, just other than we're just gonna try to make the day.
I gotta get up and start washing clothes. I guess I'll push you out to mow.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to go get some gas and
I would fix you breakfast, but we only have 6 eggs left and the hens quit laying.
yeah, I guess because it's been so cold now, maybe they'll start putting out some more eggs and stuff. But we gave away eggs and stuff, and then they just quit laying, so we're running down low again. But
The little spiral thing that I have with the eggs, that holds 2 dozen. We had that was full, and then that basket, I had a dozen in there, so that was 3 dozen.
and then an 18 pack.
Well, I don't know if that was full, but it was a lot of
A lot of
eggs. So we kept giving Granny a dozen eggs at a time. I don't know that she eats eggs, but she bakes
Yeah,
a lot.
she uses them all the time.
And now we're down to 6 eggs and they quit laying. I don't know.
Yeah, they'll start up.
Well, folks, we hope you have a great day. If you enjoy listening to us, subscribe to our channel, hit the like button.
Or the thumbs down, it doesn't, I mean,
Well, it might hurt my feelings, but it won't hurt his. And
individual choice.
if you like listening to us, maybe you like listening to our kids, the Crockers, Jared Crocker, Jaylena Crocker, and the real Matt Crocker, R-E-E-L. And we enjoy your comments. So
Keep
And the-
commenting.
in the comments today, tell us what kind of chores you do around your house and what your favorite thing to do around your house is. You might give us some ideas of something fun to do.
Hobbies or whatever. You know, just my hobbies is sitting around.
Mine too. That's my favorite hobby.
I've been watching the impeachment hearings, which is a joke. Sorry, but it is. And
I'm not into politics, but I will agree with him. I think it is a joke also. A
it's
travesty.
crazy. It's a travesty what's going on in this nation.
But when you say your prayers, pray for the good old USA because I think it needs it, and
The president and his enemies too.
everybody.
You know, so
So give me a kiss. And we got to get to work now. So you folks have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.
bye.